Hey everyone, Kaylee here, and today I'm going to show you how to do these 3 warrior braids. I call them warrior braids because they make me feel like a warrior princess. And I think that these are fantastic. They're very easy to do, very quick, but I think that it's a nice, interesting, a little bit edgier take on a braid. They can work for workout hairstyles, they can work for beach hairstyles, they are really great on second and third day hair, they are perfect dirty hair hairstyles. Honestly, there's so many different ways that you can wear this, and I think you guys are going to love them. So let's go ahead and get started. So all 3 of these hairstyles are built off of a Dutch mohawk braid, so we're going to create that first. And the important thing with this is that you want to get a really clean mohawk section before you get started. That way you don't have your braid hanging out to one side or the other. You want this nice and straight down the center. So I used a bobby pin to section my hair, and I started on the arch of my eyebrow and carried it around to the back and then drew a line down the back of my head with that bobby pin. I pulled the hair that was on the side off, threw it over my shoulder, and the hair that's left is going to be part of your mohawk parting, but we want to do the same thing on the other side. So you're going to go from the arch of your eyebrow, and you're going to draw that bobby pin back in a straight line down the back of your head, pull the hair off to the side over your shoulder, and what you have left is your mohawk section. You want to clip the hair that's on the sides out of the way so it doesn't accidentally make its way into your braid, and then we're ready to move on. All you have to do is create a Dutch braid with the section that we've left out. So you're going to take a piece of hair right at the top of that section and split it into 3. To make a Dutch braid, you want to braid under the middle section. So I'm going to get started by braiding a couple of times underneath just to get my braid started. Then you're going to add in some hair. So you just pick up a piece of hair, add it with the section you're braiding, and braid it under. And you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Pick up a section of hair, put them together, braid it under. And then you keep doing that. It's just like a French braid, but you're going underneath. And then you want to keep repeating that over and over and over again until all of the hair has been incorporated into your Dutch braid. If you want, you can leave a little bit of hair unbraided at the bottom of the section. I recommend that if you're going to do the half updo, but if not, you can braid the whole section and it doesn't matter. So once you've got all of your Dutch braid done, you can go ahead and braid the rest of the hair normally. I braided most of the way down and then just left a couple inches unbraided and secured it with an elastic. And that is it. We are ready to move on to the individual hairstyle steps. And we're going to start with the half updo. I'm going to take the hair that's in front of my ears on either side of my face and pull it back. And I'm actually going to use a clip to hold that in place. Once you've got that swept back, we're just going to create a fishtail braid, which is really easy. You just split the hair into 2 and then take a little piece from the right side, switch it over to the left side. Take a little piece from the left side, switch it over to the right side. And then right to left, left to right, over and over and over again until you almost reach the end of your hair. And then secure it with an elastic. Finally, I like to go ahead and just loosen the braid up a little bit by massaging and pulling on it. That helps it to look more voluminous, a little bit more organic, and I think it really suits this hairstyle. And your hairstyle is done. I think it's really unique because you have these 2 braids layered together in a kind of unusual way, so you get to rock your bohemian braided hairstyle, but it's different than, what everybody else is wearing, and I like that. So now let's move on to the braid. We're actually just going to create another Dutch braid on top of the Dutch braid we already did, so literally a double Dutch braid. What you're going to do is you're going to take 2 pieces of hair from one side of your head and then 1 piece from the other, bring them to the back, and that is the 3 sections you're going to use to braid. So you're just going to braid underneath to get it started because again, it's a Dutch braid, so we're braiding under. Then you're going to pick up small pieces of hair from around your face and braid them in. So pick up a small piece of hair, incorporate it with the section you're braiding, braid it under. Do the same thing on the other side. Pick up a small section, put it with the one you're braiding, braid it under. And then you're going to keep going. So first you're going to start with the hair that's around your face until all of that is into the braid. Then you're going to move on to the hair from the nape of your neck. And then finally, all that's going to be left is the braid that we started with the mohawk braid. Stick that in one of your sections and keep braiding down. I left just a couple of inches unbraided at the end and secured it with an elastic. Then I went back in and I massaged the braid just to loosen it up and help it look a little bit more organic, a little bit more bohemian. You guys know that's my thing. Once that was done, the braid is complete. I really like this braid because it looks really unique, but it's not all that hard to do. And I think it's a great one to wear for the beach. It's a great one to wear working out if you like to have fancy hairstyles working out. And it's really great for those days when you want your hair out of the way, but you want it to look good at the same time. I love this one for that. And finally, we have the messy chignon, and this one is really easy to do. You're just going to pull all of your hair, including your mohawk braid, into a low ponytail. Then I decided that I wanted to unravel the braid that was in my ponytail, so I just pulled the elastic off the end and I unraveled it. But if you want that braid in the chignon, you could just leave it there. It would look good, it just wasn't the look I was going for today. So then all you have to do to create the chignon is to fold your hair over. So I just kind of picked it up and folded it over till it was about as long as I wanted the bun to be, and then I secured it with an elastic up at the top. Now you can see that I have some ends sticking out. I actually like how that looks because it adds a little bit of messiness and organicness to the hairstyle that I think just looks really good. But I am going to use a little bit of those ends just to wrap around the elastics so that you can't see them anymore, and it just adds that little bit of extra polish to the hairstyle. Now I love this hairstyle. I think that that little mohawk braid with the chignon, it's so unique. It's such a great piece to wear. I think it can really add something to an outfit without overtaking it and without being a lot of work for you. So that's it for my 3 warrior braid hairstyles. I hope that you guys really like these. I think that they're so fun and I always feel so unique and different when I wear them, and it just makes me happy. So I hope you guys try them out too. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video as well because I tried a different filming and editing style. This is the same filming and editing style that I did for my videos with WView creators. A lot of you guys really liked those, so I thought I would try it out over here on my channel. You can leave me a comment and tell me what you think. I'm always open to feedback. I feel like for me, I wouldn't ever switch like wholesale, always doing videos like this or always doing videos one way. I'd kind of like to start changing things up a little bit. But I want to know what you think. I want to know if you like this style. I feel like it's a lot of fun and I like filming it this way, so let me know what you think in the comments below. And that is it. I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah! Bye!